All right, so I got another socket tool haul here. I've been kind of buying a lot of stuff for my work set, so I figure it's time to get some stuff for the garage. So the first thing I picked up was another set of these Astro Nano sockets. And this is the 19-piece set, part number 78319, and these go from 6 all the way up to 24 without any skips. And then you also get this aluminum socket rail. And again, I've just been using this set a lot at work, and it's come in handy on more than one occasion. So I figure for the price, might as well get another set for the house. You can usually get this set for around 50 bucks, which again, it's not really breaking the bank. You're not really using them all the time, but when you do, you're glad you have them. You just need a 17mm wrench, and then you can really get like a stubby socket and basically anywhere. So that's the first thing I got. And then the second thing I picked up was a master set of these Cornwell USA deep universal impact sockets. And these go from 8 all the way up to 24. And this particular set came with an extra 22, which is nice. And as you can see, the set is used. I paid 120 bucks for it, which I thought was a real good deal. I'd have to look it up, but I want to say this set complete would probably run you at or around $1,000, and I believe it would start at 10 and maybe go to 19, and then you'd have to get the other sizes extra. Again, I would have to look. They might have a master set, but again, for the price, I thought it was a good deal. Most of these are the older style before they started machining the bottom and kind of beveling the end to help you slide sockets on, or excuse me, slide your impactor or ratchet on. A couple of them have been warrantied out, like this 15mm. You can see it's got that beveled edge versus the 14 where it's flat. And then obviously the other thing that Cornwell started doing was laser etching the size into the base. So again, a couple of them have been warrantied. But again, I thought it was a good price. To me personally, Cornwell makes some of the best universal impact sockets, some of the best impact sockets, to be honest. But unfortunately, I don't have a Cornwell dealer anymore, and the warranty really isn't the greatest without one. You can do it, and I've done it in the past, but you're kind of just taking that gamble. Matco and Snap-on, you fill out a form, and they send you a packing slip and everything, so that way you know as well as they know what you're sending in, and then obviously what you're getting back. Whereas Cornwell, you basically just fill out a piece of paper with a return address of your damaged tool, and you're kind of just hoping for the best, that they return what you sent in, or that it doesn't get lost in shipping. But again, they're the fit and finish, especially when they're new, they're real nice. Got a couple. Let's see. Got a shallow 19 here. As you can see, it's got kind of like a bronze black oxide finish, and then the laser etching's real nice. Versus Snap-on, where they kind of, let's see, like Snap-on, it's just kind of a flat matte finish. Obviously, these are notoriously prone to rusting, but again, not to take away from the quality of Snap-on sockets. They're by far some of the best, but as far as finish, the Cornwells do look nicer. But again, that's just personal preference. And then the other thing I was going to compare, since I have it here, I don't really have like an apples to apples comparison, but just comparing a 10mm to my Matco USA pinless socket, you can see the base is a little bit bigger on the Cornwell, and then obviously the actual socket end is pretty much the same size. The Matco pinless, the articulation is way better. Don't get me wrong, but what is nice about these Cornwells is you have the shallow broaching versus Matco's real deep broaching. So what's nice about that is you don't have to, you know, shove this full of paper or throw a bunch of nuts in there to keep it from sinking all the way to the bottom when you're just putting a nut in. But yeah, so again, just a real quick comparison. And then I also have a 8mm snap-on. As you can see, the base of the socket is pretty much the same size. The snap-on is a little thicker, but both of them have a welded pin. Cornwell's is a little bit more primitive. They kind of just machine it a little bit, whereas snap-ons, you can't even really see where it is unless you're looking. But obviously the socket end is way thicker on the snap-on, so this might actually hinder you from getting it certain places, whereas the Cornwell is real thin. But what's similar between the two is you have that shallow broaching versus the Matco's. I wish I had a Mac to compare as well, but you know, between three of the most common tool truck brands, you know. But yeah, so again, this would be a nice set for the house. I already have the master set of shallow Cornwell sockets, so it'll just kind of fit right in. But yeah, that's all I got for now. Sorry I got a little long-winded towards the end, but as always, thanks for watching.